Hey guys, Dynasty Warrior 6 here again with another Game Finds video. I know it's been a little bit, but I am excited to show you guys a little bit of what I have collected over the last couple month or so, 2 months. I've definitely gotten some good stuff. So as a segue, I traded in quite a great deal of stuff, of inventory I had collected because I think I mentioned this. I'm not going to be a vendor anymore at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So because of that, I had a lot of inventory that I've collected over time with consoles and video game bundles and stuff like that. So I decided to trade it all in to a store called SideQuest Games off McLaughlin in the Portland, Oregon area off 99E, kind of in Milwaukee, Southeast Portland area a little bit. So I took everything over to them and traded it all in. And I've got quite a bit of stuff. Now, if I repeat games that I've already gotten, I do apologize in advance. I am sorry about that. It's hard to keep track of what I've gotten and what I haven't. But I'll also go over some games I picked up some from fellow collectors a guy who's sold me some decent stuff, and I was very happy to add in some stuff. So one game this gentleman sold me for I think $70. He cut me a bit of a deal because he knows I wanted it, and also he wanted to, we were negotiating and stuff like that, and he already was he's looking to get out of the hobby a little bit, and that was what he told me. He's just trying to get out of it. He sold me a complete in box Lunar One. So I was very happy to add Lunar 1 in. Now I've got Arc the Lad, I've got Lunar 1. I do need Lunar 2, the big box version of it, and then I'll have the three big boxed games on the PS1 that I've wanted, of course. And that will get me really back up to snuff, on my opinion, on my PS1. It will be another major game down on that one. So this Lunar 1 was huge in that sense. Let me see here. Okay, looking good. And then I believe I mentioned I got Vagrant Story recently, but another game that he sold me is, let's see here. Oh, I know where it's at. I know. Let's go over here. Is he sold me a game I've desperately wanted for a while, and he sold me Snow Brothers. I was so happy to add in Snow Brothers into my NES collection. I've always wanted Snow Brothers. I have the Switch version, which is really cool to have, but I've always wanted the Snow Brothers on NES. I've always wanted it. Just dang, I've always wanted it. So, and then another game that he sold me that was really cool. And now Snow Brothers, it was like a little over $200. It was fairly expensive, but it was worth it. I wanted it, and also I traded him some games to lower the price. Originally, he wanted 270. I traded two games to him as well as a cash offer, so that helped lower it down. One game that he sold me complete in box is he sold me his Wanderers of Ys complete in box. Very mint, very nice. It has everything in there, and it looks so good. It's got a little bit of sticker thing right there, but I could goog on that eventually over time gently. But I was really happy to add in this Wanderers of Ys. It really just gives a great look. And then another game I picked up with my trade-in credit that was left over is picked up Final Fantasy III complete in box. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I know it's a little faded right there on the side, but this still is really good shape, and it's got both the maps and everything, and it is still a really good looking box, and I wanted it so much in my little collection up there. Another complete in box major title to have, and Final Fantasy III is a massive, huge, SNES RPG game, and I was very happy to add that in. So there we go on that one. Also, I bought some games from my brother's friend. He's sold me stuff before in the past. So one thing he sold me, and it was the bundle deal was a grand total of $60, and it was mostly consoles. There was a few games here and there, but it was mostly consoles. He sold me an Xbox One, and I was kind of 50-50 on getting it. I'm going to be probably trading that in most definitely because I really didn't want it, and it's whatever. But I'm going to be trading that in here eventually. And then this is stuff that I have collected And I'll just kind of give a glance overview of that. Now, here's part of the $60. He sold me also a Neo Geo Pocket Color. I've never owned one of these. I've seen these at Portland Retro, and I've never, I was amazed. This is in really good shape, and I am so happy to add this into my collection. I have Neo Geo Pocket Color games, and now I've got the little handheld. He also sold me a 3DS, very clean, very, very good looking, and a DS. I've got quite a bit of 3DSs and DSs and everything, as you guys can see over there, plus right there on my table. I've got quite a bit. There we go. So there's that. And then, but yeah, I got the Neo Geo, and that was all the $60. That was all part of the $60. So these three games, this game right here, Legend of Zelda, was, this is the PAL version. And this was given to me for free by some guy at a garage sale. He just gave it to me because I asked about video games, and he just handed it to me and said, here, you can have it. It doesn't work. So I took it for free. And then for $1 each on these ones, I got these at a different garage sale. Move that over here. I got $1, FIFA 15, MLB The Show 15, and Madden 15. Each one of those was $1 each. Next up, these were $3 each at Value Village. And it is Serious Sam and Sega GT 2002 and the Jet Set Radio Future. $3 each. Next up, this was part of just a bundle of games that I've gotten over time. Picked up, I can't remember the pricing on these. I think it was like $2 a game or barely anything. I got 2 copies of this Clubhouse game right there. Then I also picked up 50 games, classic games, Flash Focus, and B-17. Now, the only reason why I bought all those is because of this guy right here. I picked up Pokemon Ultra Moon. That was like $2 as well. So that was kind of all thrown in together. Again, at Value Village for $3 each, I picked up NBA Jam and Soul Calibur 4. So those two were $3 each. Pretty good. Another garage sale I went to for $1, picked up a Wii Sports. Always nice to get $1, Wii Sports. $5 at Value Village, Kirby's Epic Yarn. Very nice. I already had this game. All this is basically trade-in fodder for down the line. Now, these games were $5 each at Value Village as well. And I'm going to get to this one too. That's right. So these are each $5. Number 1, Bushido Blade. Number 1, great game. Love that game. Bushido Blade 2 is my personal favorite of the two. Another one is Tekken 2. Another one, Crash Bandicoot. Another one is Final Fantasy VII. So that was it for the PlayStation stuff that I got at Value Village that day. This game I got for $5 as well at Value Village, and it was Super Battle Tank 2. Very nice to just pick up something for $5 at Value Village. Now, these next games I'm going to show came in a bundle deal from a guy at a garage sale who didn't know what he really had. And it was a grand total of $15 for everything. So that way you guys know I paid $15 for all these games. That was a grand total. Start with the NES stuff first. Picked up Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Mario Brothers 5-screw, little knit writing on there, but what can you do? Super Mario Brothers 2. And Super Mario Bros. 3, sadly, it is not in the best of shape. But that was part of that. Then, this was definitely the higher-end stuff that I was so happy to see, besides the NES stuff. NES stuff is always nice. SNES stuff is really good. Home Alone. Smart Ball. Super Mario World. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 2. And last but not least, Illusion of Gaia. Picked up all those games, like I said, for a grand total of $15. Very impressed, very happy with that pickup. It was an amazing score at a garage sale. Had to ask the guy about the games. I said, hey, do you have any games? And he said, yeah, actually I do. I do have games. And then his wife kind of gave him a look too, like go get the games. He went back there. He got the games. He came out. I asked him what his price was on all the games and everything. He had them in this bag, and he just goes, I don't know, $15, and you can have it. So paid $15, and I walked away with a bag full of, a nice little bag full of games. He just was looking to get rid of. Mostly his wife was looking to get rid of. So that was it. So that has been my kind of pickups and collecting. I've added in some good gems. I've really been building up the collection and just really trying to get the collection into a good position for future, and this is all potential trade in. Besides like the Neo Geo Pocket Color and the 3DSs and stuff, I'm going to hang on to the handheld stuff if anything. But everything else is potential trade in for later down the line. That way, then when I go to SideQuest Games again, I'll just have like hopefully even another 100 games, 150 games, trade it all in, get some good credit, and then pick up stuff that I want. Like hypothetically, I also want to, like I got Mana Kema 2 there. So I want to get more stuff that I want in my collection. I want to, I'm going back to a little bit of my old roots where I would buy games and then trade them in and get a huge amount of credit and then use that credit in order to get more games. So that is currently it. So the collection has grown. Definitely some serious gems have been added in, and I am just very happy with the direction the collection has been growing. So yeah, looking good, floating shelves all over the place full of games, which is always nice and always fun. But yeah, so that is it, guys. So I will hopefully see you guys later. I'll try to get, of course, more pickups and more stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys later.